All right, guys. Long time no see. Yeah, I'm still alive. The COVID-19 didn't get me, if anyone really cared. So the NBA will be back sometime in July. I'm hearing now. I don't know. Sometime in July, and they're gonna announce it tomorrow, Thursday. Adam Silver and Woj just dropped the bomb, basically saying the NBA's back and they're gonna announce it tomorrow. And I'm hearing the rumors that there's gonna be like a 22 team NBA tournament. So basically, the teams that made the playoffs, I'm expecting, uh, pretty much the teams that got eliminated or like most likely won't make the playoffs are not gonna be involved in this tournament. So I'm guessing how this tournament is going to go. Don't quote me on this, but I'm guessing how the tournament is going to go is it's going to be like a 3 game type of series, playoff series or some shit. And I don't know. Me personally, if you ask me, what I would have did was I wouldn't continue the rest of the games this season. I would just the teams that made the playoffs start the playoffs now and just do, if you want to lessen the games, make it 5 game series. And I'll just do it like that. And then the finals could be 7 games. That's what I would have did. I wouldn't try to make some type of, I don't know what this is. Matter of fact, guys, let me look this up. I shouldn't have had my facts ready before I started this video. But let me see how they want to do this. Then I'm gonna talk more about the Heat and what I expect from them. NBA team tournament. There we go. Let's see which one I want to find. I'm gonna read up. All right. All right, rumors. 22 team tournament regular season format would include 8 regular season games. Okay, so they're doing the rest of the games or whatever. Well, not the rest, but some. Let me read. Okay, 8 season regular games each. Then a playoff in tournament would take place for the 8th seed in each conference. Plans aren't finalized yet, but now, as it appears, conference would stay in place. So, of course, I mean, a lot of people want the conferences to not. A lot of people don't want the conferences or whatever because the East is weak or whatever. I'm the type of guy is you just keep it traditional, keep the conferences. Hey, man, it sucks to be in the West, but look, that means you're gonna have to try even harder to be one of the top teams. You gotta try harder. Um, that's my thing about that. People complaining about that, but yeah. So let me read this game. If the NBA resumes play with a 22 tournament season format, teams will likely play each, and then a play-in tournament would take place for the 8th seed in each conference. Whoa. Okay. I read this wrong, guys. So they're doing a 22 team regular season format. Teams will likely play 8 games each. And then a play in tournament would take place for the 8th seed in each conference. So what they're going to do is for the 8th seed, teams that are on the cusp of making the 8th seed, they're going to have a game for those 2 or 3 teams or whatever tournament, and whoever wins that tournament has the 8th seed. So that's pretty interesting. I actually like that. The eight regular season games represent close to half of the remaining contests on each team schedule and provide several tune-up opportunities for them to get used to live action again. While those games primarily affect the borderline playoff teams, it does give a team, the Los Angeles Lakers, a chance to build up some momentum prior to the 2020 playoffs starting. This is the most interesting part of the plan is to play in tournaments that would add a level of intrigue and excitement to the postseason. The tournament, coupled with the remaining regular season games, should help the league recoup some of the revenue that was lost during the hiatus. A win-win for both sides. However, the plan has its downsides. The most glaring one is the sheer volume of people involved with the 22 teams. All the bubble location at this would lighten the risk of contracting COVID-19. Although it may ultimately be deemed unnecessary to bring so many people over, this plan appears the best suited to address all the needs and concerns for both the league and players. everyone will be waiting to hear what Adam Silver recommends come next week, which means basically tomorrow. It's Thursday. We'll see what Adam Silver has to say. That's a lot of information to take in, but basically, it looks like what they're going to do is, I'm guessing the 17, I don't know if I'm comprehending this right, but I'm guessing the 7 teams that are locked in the playoffs for each conference, and they're going to get their spot, but the 8 seed, they're going to have like, I guess the 8th, 9th, and maybe the 10th seed are going to battle for that 8 seed spot, I'm guessing. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see when Adam Silver makes a statement tomorrow. But it is confirmed that Adam Silver or the NBA will be brought back in July, mid-July or some shit like that. So, hopefully, I hope the players are. Now, me personally, guys, we're still in a sort of we're still in the pandemic. We're not in the, the middle of the pandemic anymore, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it may spike up. I don't fucking know. It's chemical war. That's why I call it. But I might have said too much there. But basically, the Miami Heat, however this tournament turns out, the Miami Heat has to be prepared. I did see that Pat Riley and Espo had the guys training during the pandemic in like some type of practice facility. I'm guessing the Miami Heat practice facility, had them safe or whatever, but, had them checked every time they started practice, every time they ended practice, checked their temperature and all that good stuff. But hopefully we're ready, guys, because we can't come out looking weak, because we could get eliminated like this, because I don't know how the tournament's really going to be until I hear from Adam Silver tomorrow. This is all speculation that I'm reading up. But hopefully we're prepared, and hopefully the coaching staff has these guys ready. Jimmy Butler has had 2 months to recover from the turf toe or whatever injury he had. All these other guys should be pretty healthy. It's all about conditioning at this point. Did they stay in shape these last 2 months? Me personally, I don't think every guy stayed in shape, So it's going to be pretty interesting how this is going to go. I will say I do fear a lot of injuries from not only the Miami Heat, from every NBA team, because when you lay athletes off like this for, this amount of time, because when did the NBA shut down? Like what, mid-March? You had April, you had May, now we're in June. You're going to have 3 months, definitely 2 months, because they're probably going to start practicing now, more practices now in June. And once they come back in July, they'll be, you basically have more than an off-season time of, well, not more than an off-season time of rest, but what I'm saying is these guys, they were at their peak, basically. When the NBA shut down, most teams were at their peak form of regular season performance or whatever. And when you shut them down like that, they get out of not necessarily get out of shape, but they get out of condition, and then when they jump back into it, you can a lot of injuries can happen. So I just hope that most every team is healthy, and I hope that this tournament's going to be pretty entertaining and whatever. And I hope Jimmy Butler's good, because he was injured before the pandemic started. So, and other guys on this team that have knick-knack injuries. I hope everyone's good, and I hope that we can prove to the NBA league that we are not a middle-of-the-road team. We need to prove that we are a top contender for the future. And we may, hell, if we can, we need to surprise a lot of people in this tournament. The reason why I say we even have a better chance now than we did before the regular season ended and traditional playoffs started is because this is an out-of-nowhere tournament. So teams could have got worse. They could have got better during the pandemic. You never know. Hell, we may be the number 1 seed, not record-wise, but just, performance-wise when this stuff starts. See, anything can happen now. You know what I mean? It's unpredictable. You don't know what team is the best in the East anymore. Now the Bucks are the best in the East because of record. The Lakers are the best in the West because of the record. But who knows? The fucking Denver Nuggets may be the best team in the West now because of timing and opportunity. And that's what I mean is the Miami Heat has a chance to be the best team in the East and possibly do something big. You never know. So if you guys understand what I'm trying to say is timing, opportunity, and again, we did not look good before the pandemic started and the season was suspended. We did not look good. We were going on a downhill or down spiral. Like we weren't doing too good. We weren't winning the games we were supposed to, and I was getting very frustrated. I mean, you look at my last video, you can see it all. But again, this right here, whoever wins the NBA championship this year, it's going to be an asterisk because, oh my God, there was a pandemic and, blah, 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 blah. It's kind of like the lockout seasons, but it's all good. If the Miami Heat we won a championship in the lockout season back in 2012, LeBron's first ring, Miami Heat franchise second ring. Hell, we can win a ring this year during the pandemic. We could be known for these type of rings. I don't give a damn. It's a ring to me. So again, this video may be getting a little too long, but I just hope that these guys are ready for this tournament. However this shit's gonna go, we'll have more information on it tomorrow when they make this official. But just know the NBA is coming back in July. I don't know what. I think it's mid-July, and there will be a NBA Finals. I'm just letting you guys know this for people that don't, watch the news or read up articles or whatever. There will be NBA Finals, and I hope for us Miami Heat fans that the Heat can somehow open a lot of eyes and surprise a lot of people. Now, a lot of teams go off momentum. So, this is going to be a momentum type of thing. And again, I still think we can beat the Bucks because the Bucks are only one-dimensional, and that's Giannis. Giannis or bust. That's what the Bucks are. I think we could beat the Bucks. I think Boston may be an issue, and it pains me to say that, but I hate Boston with everything in me. But I think the Celtics could be an issue for us. And Philly, if they come back, see, I'm scared of Philly because Philly, even though we beat them this season more than they beat us, I'm afraid that since this rest, Joel Embiid is fully healthy. Ben Simmons is going to be, just as fully healthy. And these guys might start rolling. See, a team like that, I'm going to be scared of because they could end up being the best team in the East after this pandemic. You know what I mean? It's so unpredictable. You don't know what to expect. Even though the Sixers weren't doing good this season, they were like the 6th seed, I believe. They can end up being the best seed when this stuff starts. They can end up being the best team in the East. See, seeds don't matter anymore. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. That's what I've been trying to cough out to you guys. Seeds do not matter really right now. It's all about who's the best team right now. And you never know who that can be. I just hope the Miami Heat can take that challenge of being the best team right now. So it's going to be a lot to there's going to be some interesting 2 months or whatever. Possibly the NBA Finals may be in August. Well, hooray, the NBA Finals is near my birthday. That's interesting. But like I said, it's going to be pretty interesting, guys. We're going to see. I wonder how they're going to start next season. If the NBA Finals is in August or late August, September, who knows? How are they going to October's going to be right around the corner. October is usually when the preseason starts, and then November is the regular season. So I wonder how they're going to do this stuff. Are they going to wait to Christmas and shorten the next season and do it like that? I don't know. But this is going to be pretty interesting, guys. I'm pretty excited. But you guys tell me what you think. He Lifer 305 out. Let's get it.